I'm on Hey Deshaun D. But yeah, y'all have to remember if you're on your live on YouTube, just mute the sound. If y'all are just gonna show doing your work, like you're showing like designs and you're creating and things of that nature, just tilt your camera to show your work and just mute your music. If you have your music on for your TikTok, just mute YouTube's camera, mute the computer on YouTube, and use your iPad or your phone for TikTok. And then that way you have both of them, you're using them simultaneously, because if you're doing TikTok shop over here on your phone or your computer, you still can generate your sales. But on your YouTube, you can put in the chat if you interested, just have your link in there in the description, or your link to navigate to your website or your page, but get your watch hours over here.
So what about the voice component? Are we doing a voiceover afterwards?
You can do a voice component afterwards, or you can just type in the chat if you would like to, if you like to see more, you can come to my TikToks, or if you have any questions, please feel free to engage, ask me in the chat.
That's great suggestion. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Because that's two birds with one stone.
Exactly.
I don't like that analogy for a bird, but you know what I mean.
Hold on. This okay. The other thing is too, y'all, lighting sucks on YouTube. Your lighting have to be top tier on YouTube. And I always either look grainy on YouTube or it looks dark. So I have to hold on, turn on my lighting. Turn on this.
Well, looks like you have a ring light.
No, this is my light overhead, but I have a ring light. I just need to get it plugged up over here on YouTube, because it's not plugged up. Hold on one second, y'all.
I know, just like that.
I don't want to add that right now. Not now.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm talking to my computer.
No, my camera. For
I saved you on my other account. Not saved. Subscribed on my other account, and I'm gonna subscribe on this one.
Okay. Well, thank you. My t-shirt brand is based on mental health, but I'm having a hard time reaching my target audience. Mental health in which capacity? Because that's how my mother passed away, from mental health. So do you have a specific target audience that you are trying to gear towards in the mental health space?
Where is she? Who are
It's in the comments. It's by Madria.
Yeah.
Madria. Madria. Depression and anxiety. So right there. You come up with some great slogans and put them on your t-shirt, on your sweatshirts, on your hats, different things of that nature. And then also talk about it in anything that you're posting. What gets me out of my anxiety is I like to create X, Y, and Z. And this is what it looks like when I create it. And this is the effects that it has for my anxiety.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was something I did tonight, Madrea. What I want to put the focus back on is what I originally started the t-shirt business for. And that was Christian faith-based, as well as mental health awareness. And so I feel like the holidays, like I'm trying to get t-shirts for the holidays, but the holidays are drowning out the other ones. So I showed more transfers today. Because I remember Shana was talking about, she's like, let me show y'all this. If I don't show it to y'all, y'all not gonna know I have it. So That's what I did today. There's some that I missed. I'm gonna show tomorrow, but I just gotta, like she said, you gotta get it out there, let people know.
Well, I did go live and talk about my own struggles with anxiety and depression.
Okay, I
But
missed that.
I don't know if I should keep talking about my own struggles or just show what I'm doing.
No, you want to combine them.
Combine them, so you're so you're bringing both of them together, and then and like kind of demonstrate as well, what do you do, or like speak to other people, ask them, like do a poll, say what do you do when, if you're struggling with this or that is the issue and so forth. So do polls to kind of get engagement with them, so you can do that on your story as well as in your live poll. So while you're on live, you can have a poll to ask those questions as well and so forth, to kind of get the engagement and get ideas at the same time.
Okay, and I also did register to get certified in mental health as a mental health advocate.
Great.
That's really good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Andrea, do you have t-shirts? 'Cause I know you followed D. Do you have t-shirts with the semicolon?
No, I don't have one with the semicolon.
Okay. I have a lot of them with the semicolon. Are you familiar with what that represents in mental health?
Not that part.
Okay, so the semicolon represents someone that is struggling with mental health that decided to stay here instead of committing. And also for some family members who may or may not have had a family member that survived it. But Google the semicolon.
Okay.
That's near and dear to me because I am that semicolon.
Right.
And they have different circles that you can do, like the semicolon in circles for the amount of years that you have survived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's another portion to mental health awareness that not a lot of people know about. But you can look that up, and that may be something that you can add to your store or not. You can just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
And the other thing I wanted to do was focus more on the Black male with depression and anxiety because it's not really talked about in
Right.
young
Yes.
Black males.
Well,
So
if you
I'm preparing for that in June because that's mental health awareness for men.
Awareness month, yeah.
so it actually is, if you go, so I didn't mean to cut you off. It actually is, if you go to Instagram and you look up Dr. Jay Barnett, that's one of my brothers, and he does a whole entire thing with around male mental health. He's an ex-football player. He wanted to do that, and he now speaks around the world with Lamar from Greenleaf and all the other shows. Beautiful
Yes.
African American man. He's been on the Sherry Shepherd show. He's been on a ton of shows, and he actually does that. Him and another it's it's four brothers, but they all talk about it, and it's really, really heavy. And Taraji P is doing, they're all doing something with Michelle Williams, Taraji P. Henson, him. So reach out to him on IG in his DMs because he responds to his DMs.
Okay.
what's the name again?
Dr. J Barnett.
Jay Barnett.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Always. You know, I'm here to help. That's what we're here for. We're supposed to help each other.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Just reach out to him. And if you have to, Put some of his content on your page. Find some other guys that talk about mental health, put it on your page. Do like responses to it, showing your product and what you have to serve with that product and how it'll help. um those are different. That way you use those same tags. That way you'll start getting people engaging with you.
Okay.
And then also on on your lives, start getting men in the boxes with you to talk about how they're doing today. Today is your daily check-in. Do a live at 5, check in, or do a live at 10. Time at 10, check in.
Okay. Because I've been researching and looking and trying to get all the knowledge that I can.
Don't make it hard for yourself. Make it easier, because then you're gonna get overwhelmed.
Right.
Meet them where they are.
Class, you have to have some kind of knowledge.
Yeah, meet them where they are though.
Yes.
You know they're right here on here.
Is this the correct one?
Uh-huh. That's him.
Okay.
But meet them where they are. You know they on social media.
Yes.
Grab them. Hey brother, I'd love to have you up here on my panel. I'm doing such and such today. Just go to one of their lives and comment and say, hey, I'd love to have you on my panel. And you know they're gonna see your name. Once they see your name, say, I'll send you a DM. And then that'll make them check their DMs and they'll know you're not on some shenanigans.
Okay. I'll do that today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Absolutely.
You okay over there?
She must be at work.
Is she? All right, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
I'm loading the live on Tube, and I'm in the studio.
Okay.
I see my share screen.
So when you go live on your computer, it says go live. Up top, it says create. At the top right, it says create. Once you click create, it says go live. Click go live. And then a box should pop up and it say description. You're gonna label whatever you're gonna title, whatever the title is. Then you're gonna put the description in, and then go scroll down a little bit more, and you're gonna put no, not for kids. And then after that, make sure you have a thumbnail up, and then after that, click live. It'll ask you the time. It'll ask you a time.
Yeah, I just left it because the last time I changed the time, it never let me go live.
And see, I put the time for like 2 minutes previous. Like I put it. Whoops, sorry, y'all. I dropped the phone, dropped the iPad because I had to plug it. It was for 8:45, and I was already live at 8:47.
Yeah.
And then I could click live, and it went live.
Oh snap! You just reminded me of something.
What?
I put a coupon on my website for them to order, get a discount while I'm on live. I didn't turn it off.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Please make sure you're tracking. The best way you know if you're going live, whatever your code is, make it LV so you know make it TLV. So you know that's your TikTok live. So you know how that campaign does if you're running campaigns. If your TikTok live is making you money, you'll know it.
Yeah.
If your YT live is making you money, make that campaign code YT live. So have 3 different codes every month to ensure you know how your lives are doing. And then over your first quarter or your second quarter, because we're going into second quarter, your second quarter, you can tell which live is actually worth going live.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So
Makes sense.
I don't know if y'all noticed the new change that they did with monetizing on TikTok.
Yeah.
It bites.
Oh
Let
yeah.
me just say it that way.
Oh yeah.
And then they even for content creators that are big, they capped it.
Oh yes, they did. That's why I don't go live.
Yeah, they capped it. So now, yeah, I like pennies. And since the blackout, my lives are just not being shared out. Um, so I am thinking about redoing, like I did a 30-day live. Actually, it was go live every day for 30 days for at least 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I started first, and then I ended up getting sick over the weekend, and I had to start over again.
Okay.
But the day that they cut us off was the 30th day. So I changed my time to earlier. But I noticed, like, for example, today, they only pushed through like 136 people through my live.
Mm.
So I was not on the FYP. So yeah, I gotta get it back up because it has dropped significantly since that.
So did you go through and clear out your cache? Did you go out and make sure that um your labels, whatever they have you scripted as, because if anybody pays attention, they use the FB content descriptor to decide on what your content should be shown as.
Yeah. So mine is under fashion, and I can't think of the other word, but it's fashion and something else because of the t-shirt.
Okay.
I think it's fashion and beauty.
Okay.
Is what the two are.
Okay.
But yeah. And it could be the time. Somebody did mention that the time I'm coming on now is when most people are just coming in.
What time?
I changed it to 5 Central.
Yeah, that's a hard time.
Yeah. Whereas before it was 8:30, between 8 and 8:30. So I'm either gonna put it back to like 7 or 8 my time.
Central.
Yeah.
So it would be best 8 Central, because you have to remember your East Coast people they've already gotten their kids to bed.
Mhm.
Your 8 Central are putting their kids to bed, or they're right at the cusp of it. And so if they even catch you towards the latter part of it, they'll still catch you.
Okay.
So what does your analytics say in the background? Who's your highest market that watches your content?
Women over the age of 40.
And what area though?
United States.
So it tells you California, it tells you Central, Eastern, it tells you.
Hold on.
Because believe it or not, California is more my target audience. Never knew why, but they are.
Hey.
I know what's coming. We ain't worried about y'all.
And when I lived in New York, California was still my highest target audience. It was the weirdest thing, and I never realized why, but it was.
It's your vibe.
It's my vibe.
We can relate to you.
Well, I'm glad, because I am actually posting right now. Relatable content builds true engagement.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me go over to the.
And so that right there will tell you what's best for your time zones to catch your audience, and when you should be going live. Because I was going live, believe it or not, when I initially started, I was going live at 6 a.m. and my traction was super low. And then I changed it to 9:30 and my engagement was real high. But then once the algorithm did whatever the shenanigans it did,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. And they changed the policy. I was like, see, that's why I got off of here. God knew.
Yeah.
And I had already been setting up my people on my platform that came to my platform. I was already setting them up to diversify their content to make sure they were on something else, because I knew something was coming down the pipeline. Like, you could tell if people really paid attention, they were pushing out too many battles. They were pushing out us going live. They were pushing out a lot of things for them to make money. Well, they've made all their money. And now they're like, you know what? We don't want to share any more money with USA. So guess what? Now we're going to limit the money that you make.
Uh-huh. So I see my analytics, but I don't see where it shows the places.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me post this real quick and then I will I'll pull up analytics for you.
Yeah. Tube wants its spot back.
Oh yeah, Tube wants his spot back, because you got to remember, and that's how you have to make sure that you're in your descriptions, in your tags, really. Make sure whatever it's about how to is one of your tags.
Now, one of the things that I noticed, people say to put trending stuff in the in your video and swipe it away. I noticed when I did that, it was confused. It didn't know what to post me as.
Hold on.
Sing it off.
So it's so true. Hold on, I'm just now. Let me go into my TikTok studio. Oh, you know what? It won't let me on here because TikTok studio. Oh, yes, it did. Because I was gonna say I'm on live, but it won't let me do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on my other device.
Yeah, I'm on my other device too, and it won't let me in there. Let me go to my other page and look at the analytics portion of it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Analytics. View all. Content viewers. Okay, so when you go to analytics, you go view all, and right there it says overview content viewers. Click viewers, and then right where it's showing you your gender, your age, it shows you locations.
Okay.
And it was showing times. Where's it? Locations. See, it was showing. Hold on, it's not showing that anymore.
And it says most of my viewers are active between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m.
Is that your time?
Yeah.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
that's the time you need to go live. No longer 4 to 5. If you know that's your time, that's all you give them.
So my thing is, so here's my
Dilemma.
yes. Um, I have a great community. We are supportive of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, however, I need to. What I need to attract are more buyers. So we can come on and we can talk and we can chit chat. I love it. I love that dynamic. I don't have an issue with it. Um, however, I need to attract.
That's not your purpose.
What do you mean?
That's not your purpose to be on there to chit chat.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah.
Your purpose is to sell product.
Yep.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So just like I learned at TikTok headquarters, change your trajectory and keep on going. Because if your community is gonna follow, they're gonna follow anyway.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to, while you're on there, hey everybody, thank y'all for joining me. For the first 10 minutes, you get everybody engaged. And then you transition after those 10 minutes, you go into sales.
Okay.
You go directly into sales. Because your community is going to if they're really there for you, they're going to follow.
Yeah. And I would definitely say yes, they are. They definitely are. Where did everybody go? Like everybody just dropped
Me
down.
watching you?
Huh?
Did you see me watching you?
I did.
Yeah, Deshaun,
Huh?
can you see me on your TikTok? I mean,
Oh,
on your
yes.
YouTube?
Yes, I can see. I have 2 people that are live with me. And I've already collected up. Look, I've already collected up 27 minutes.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Is that still the way that you make money there? Is that still based off of the ads, the AdSense?
AdSense. I need everybody to remember something. We really don't care about AdSense. You're selling your product. I don't care if I have 30 people watch my product, watch my video. Remember what you're there for, to sell product.
Okay.
That's your goal. You're a platinum creative. Hey guys, this is Platinum Creative. Thank you for joining me. I want to make sure that you're doing what? You are on here to learn some fabulous things. Let's all be creative. And when we're creative, we're going to bring it to a platinum status. Let's go. Here we go. Let me show you a couple of things. I did this today. And if you want to learn more, you got to click that link in my bio, because I'm having a master class. You be your own commercial.
Okay.
You're not worried about AdSense. You be your own commercial. Because remember, if we sponsor our own sales, what are we doing? Keeping all the money.
Right. We're all about that. Absolutely.
We have to work smarter, not harder. Working smarter, not harder means 1, we're our own commercial. 2, like literally in the middle of your conversation. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you, I'm having a masterclass. Y'all join me for my masterclass. It's on such and such, on such and such. Please click the link. And if you join me from this live right here or from my YouTube, put in code YT such and such. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you. All right, y'all, back to our regularly scheduled program. I needed to make sure I told you about the class. Now that we finished talking about the class. Hey, did y'all see my product that we were working on? Let's get back. Whoever's been in here, let's go back to the conversation at hand that we've been having. Let's talk about this product right here. If y'all want to create these tumblers, create this t-shirt, if y'all want to create these pins, if whatever you're creating today, if y'all want to create these, you want to learn more, let's do it. Let me show you how I did it. I did XYZ. Take them 3 steps. Don't give 3 steps more than 3 steps. 3 steps. Hey, if you want to join my community, don't forget. Remember, you are your best salesperson. You got to use this to the best of your ability, and you want to use this to build your engagement in your audience, and your audience is going to gravitate to you working with them.
Right.
Not you pushing somebody else's product.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. For sure. All right, let me get this person out of here.
Because at the end of the day, if you have 1,000 subscribers and 10% of them bought your product, and then you made your other money on them just watching your video.
You're so Shayna. Yes, we do.
I'd be quick to say, hey, y'all, my name is Shayna. I said, yes. It's a must. You must sell your product at all times. You must be your commercial, because you must become your sponsor, because if you become your sponsor, guess what? You just sold your product, and it's always going to be selling.
Okay.
Because think about it, if they're watching it on YT, it's infinite. That commercial never goes away. I'm sorry, your sponsored commercial for yourself never goes away.
And one of the things I did notice as well, just like Mark did on Book of Faces, the same way he's doing on TikTok, you have to buy ads in order for them to push your videos out.
Yeah, you have to, and that's the same way on TT. Think a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be very keep it a buck with you. I need y'all to really think about these large influencers, how they have these numbers, and their numbers haven't changed right now. Really look at their numbers. Their numbers haven't changed because they're not spending the money to promote their product, promote their brand, or get the followers anymore. They paid for that. Think about those notifications that you receive in your own messages. You get $5 off to promote your business. You get $5 off. Do you want to use this $5 coupon to get likes, to get followers, or to promote your business?
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, well, there's a couple of reasons, but one of the main reasons that I haven't, like Gina says, she's made a lot from Book of Faces. My question is, once I buy to promote, do I have to keep buying for them to send me out?
Yes.
Yeah.
From Bookface, yes. From Book, and I'm gonna tell you now, if you do that on Bookface, I've seen a ton of people make some paper from that. I deleted my book. I suspended my Bookface, so I can't tell you what's going on. I haven't been on there for several weeks. I don't know. And then on IG, I delete that. Ain't even any good anymore either.
See, I'm not the only one, Sean.
But that's how we get around, Crystal, of not being able to post pics and messages here. Okay.
That pen.
Yep. Not see it, and I would have done it. Y'all have stuff that I would have done for Easter. Like y'all have second quarter stuff that's really marketable. Y'all have Easter that's coming up late. Y'all have a late Easter, so y'all have time to market right now.
And
Y'all have Mother's Day and y'all have graduations. Y'all have three major things that are going on.
and add in well, March it's almost over. Multiple sclerosis awareness month, and then April is autism awareness month.
So that's for your niche. I'm talking the overall. So for your niche, that's even more popular that you should be doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like autistic awareness, you should be pumping that right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna add that in my I do what's called a First Dibs Friday, where I do pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
And as you were talking, it reminded me I need to put the autism shirts as a pre-order as well.
Yes.
So yeah.
Not only that, you also
it did the same thing. It showed me for a hot second. There we go.
Yeah, sure.
I see you now.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing every Tuesday and Thursdays on the tube. But
okay.
Yeah, every Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's my goal.
All right, Lori.
She's
Did
coming back.
you see my message about D?
I did. I didn't get a chance to answer. I know she got her tool. She got her toy, I should say. But I saw the video.
Yeah. So she said she was doing, listen, she was doing stuff, getting ready for her grand opening.
The grand opening of her shed? What grand opening?
I can't say.
All right, I need to send her a message. Why am I not in the know of this?
I was told that if I tell you, I gotta unalive you.
Look, Shay, put down there.
Don't be putting them eyes down there.
Look, to put the eyes down there on you. Let's see if I can get another light.
That's funny. Now I need to know. All right, so when you know Sean's not gonna spill any of that tea.
Sean knows how to keep secrets. So if y'all ever have to tell somebody about what you did and y'all don't want it to go nowhere, I'm the person to tell.
I'm the same way, sis.
Yeah, it'll go with me to my grave until you tell somebody.
Exactly. If you don't tell, I don't tell.
Right.
You don't get to know. Okay, that's a little better. I had to turn on both
lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will tease it. I know. You're right, Kathleen. You know, because she didn't have to say anything, right?
No. I was told to tell you that she's sorry she can't be on your live.
Yeah, but you could have left it at that. But you went into a little mini spiel there about,
don't y'all start gaining up on me. No, right. No ma'am.
She said, I'm not taking that. Take it back. Tag, I'm not it.
That's right. She could have just left it. Just generic.
How about we keeping secrets and stuff? Listen.
She didn't.
Y'all all will be made aware soon.
Listen, Linda.
Linda, Larry, Luther, and Leroy. Listen.
What? Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was taking a thumbnail picture while I was sitting here. You know, I'm multitasking. If I'm gonna be on here, I need to utilize everything I'm doing.
Right.
Absolutely. Yep.
So G and K, what are you working on?
I'm actually responding to a customer that can't make up their mind what color they want
Okay.
image to be.
Oh my
What
gosh.
you gonna do? Boycott me?
I don't take
You
this.
love me too much. And I love you.
She's like, next time you order transfers, you go to the back of the line.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is too funny.
Okay, y'all. Y'all have any other questions for me? Because I got about
Yeah.
10 more minutes and then I'm out of here.
You come back anytime. I love having you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just remember, make it unique, do it yourself, and you never know what might pop.
Exactly.
You never know
And
what might pop.
today is Make Your Move Monday. And so that's the whole purpose of today's live is do something, one little thing. It doesn't have to be a grandiose thing. One thing
Exactly.
that moves you forward. One thing. Don't be a perfectionist. Don't look at the things that you don't have and that you see it some other person have. Start where you are right now.
And
You have
I and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Focus on what's in front of you because that's all you can control.
Yep.
Hey Gail, welcome in.
Period.
Yep.
Don't allow anybody else's things that they are doing get you distracted, because a lot of people focus on what this content creator is doing, what this designer is doing, what this design person is. Don't focus on it, because you never know what it took for them to get there.
Right.
You never know what they had to give up. Let's look at all these entertainers. Y'all never know what they have to give up
Right.
to become the entertainers that they are, or the people that they are.
Entertain us.
Huh?
I say to entertain us.
Exactly.
You never know what they have to go through or have gone through.
Exactly. So don't allow yourself, don't compare yourself, because you never know what that little screen is really telling you.
Yep.
Because
so true.
People put up major facades.
Did you hear about, and I only heard about it and I couldn't find it afterwards, but during the VO, the TikTok VO, apparently when we got back, there were all these videos saying, did you see who gave their confessions? Like people, these high dollar influencers all gave their confessions. And I searched high and low. I'm like, where? Let me see what they're saying, right?
I'll tag you in some. Yes.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what? Yeah, I mean,
what do you mean?
That they were lying, right? Because when you know, but not everybody knows, right? And they think because somebody says something that it must be true, right? Or they show you, they show
XYZ.
That they're doing all these things, and then when they came out with their confessions and said, "Oh no, I made all that up," and this one woman said that I don't know what her content was about, but it was along the lines of generosity, like going into the grocery store, paying for someone's groceries, or going into a food place and buying someone a meal. Well, she came out of her confessions and saying that she would ditch and run all those people. She just did it for the content. When it was time to pay, she took off. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
But she had the money to do it. She was making all this, money on off of TikTok. So why not just do it? Why?
I have found out, and now it's even worse, but out of all three, um, TikTok pays the worst.
Yeah. Oh, I can show you something right here that someone sent me just compared to not just TikTok. Um, hold on. Let me pull it up because you know I like facts. I don't like giving just anything. I like pulling up those good old facts.
Right, exactly. Pull up the receipts. Pull out the receipts.
I like pulling up receipts. Twitter pays off of 1 million views, they pay $8. Tick TT off of 1 million views only pays $600. Snappy Chat off of 1 million views pays $1,000. The Book Face off of 2,000 views, off of 1 million views pays $2,000. YT off of 1 million views pays $4,000.
Mm, yeah. I need to get back on here.
Because at the end of the day, I keep telling y'all, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And everybody on here, because they've seen so many people go viral on TikTok or go get all these brand deals really quick, like I'm Demure. I'm Because she got popular really quick, everybody was like, I can do this too, I can do this too. And they don't understand that Jules had been doing the work for 4 years before that. It was her video that was actually 2 years old, got popular.
Yeah.
So with
And
anything,
now you don't even hear about her.
yeah, now you don't even hear about her.
Did you know that somebody tried to trademark that?
Oh yeah, they did, and it didn't work because some of the TikTok, some real attorneys got involved on here, and they helped her out.
Well, Jules was talking about they waited too late to try to trademark it. Somebody already had.
I'm sorry, y'all. You as well. One of my subscribers is on my YouTube. She's posting, actually, a beautiful sister that owns a hair care line, Carly Moni Hair Care Products. Beautiful sister, beautiful brand. Um, Hairstylist, and just an all around beautiful spirit. She owns a hair care line, and she's one of my subscribers, and we talk, and she's on my YouTube. She saw me come up.
Mm-hmm.
And always and forever, I'm gonna promote her brand because she is a all around good sister. And if we don't support, give, it costs nothing to say how beautiful she is, how great her product is. It costs nothing, it's free. And so guess what? I'm always do it. But I mean, I try to get people to understand and remember the reason that brands stopped using celebrities, because they didn't think that they were relatable anymore. They weren't authentic, So that's why influencers thought, hey, TikTok is leaving, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all I ain't really like that. I just use y'all for y'all's money. See what happens when you're not authentic. You're not authentically you. You're not you. You thought you were being relatable. One girl said she made herself look. She was filming all these workout content videos. She had actually gone and got a BBL, and she don't do none of them workout videos. Another one.
A BBL. What's a BBL?
Butt.
Boobs,
booty, butt,
and tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
D, they over here threatening me.
Listen, your girl Nah, nah. Your girl is like,
Y'all, they are on there having a ball.
dangle the carrot. Did you tell her to dangle the carrot?
Come on up. Come on up.
You told her to dangle.
So what's going on right now over on my TikTok? I am on TikTok live right now. I don't do TikTok live anymore, y'all. I used to do it every morning, 9:30 a.m. to typically about 11 a.m. And so I stopped doing that because it was not worth my time. Y'all have to understand and look at your analytics to know what's worth your time. And I make sure I spend valuable time looking at my analytics. And it was not transitioning into sales. So I let it go. That's all. So, sorry, y'all. I was doing something on YouTube.
I know, but I'm trying to be quiet. Because I don't know if they can hear
I muted y'all.
No, we can still hear you.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all can hear me on YouTube, but I have muted you over here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Did you see what Shayla said?
Not shady, D. So, D, I passed along the message. Yeah, you're sorry that you couldn't be on the live, that you were doing stuff and getting ready for your grand opening. So, as we talked, Crystal said, "What stuff?" And I said, "If I tell you, I have to unalive you." So they're upset that I wouldn't tell them exactly what you were doing.
I ain't telling them either.
No.
She said I ain't telling them either.
That what I said is that she didn't have to say as much as she did and dangle the carrot. She could have just stopped at, she's sorry she can't make it. Done. You didn't have to say all
that. I was told to say that.
I'm prepping, y'all. I'm prepping. I'm working hard on this end.
I saw your video with your toy.
Yeah, it came in a day early.
Well, why is that a grand opening? What are you doing? Are you finished? Okay, so this is what I think. You're finishing your shed edition, and you're gonna set up your stuff, including a new toy, and you're gonna show us on a live.
Right, exactly. Now it's not gonna be finished to the point to where walls are gonna be closed in. You know, that's my husband part. I'm doing my part.
Okay.
That's all that matter. Okay, y'all. I'm dropping off of here so I can finish over here.
Okay.
It was a pleasure meeting y'all tonight.
You as well.
It was great seeing you too. Like, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yay. Hey,
Okay, y'all. That was an amazing, amazing live tonight on TikTok. I gave some great advice. Remember, do something different. You don't have to follow the crowd. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I have on this t-shirt. What is it? It's backwards. It's going to generate conversation. One of the ladies that was on the live tonight, she said, you know what? That's different. A couple of them, some of them sent me a DM and was like, sweet sister. She sent me a DM and she was like, sis, your shirt is on backwards. Guess what that does? That generated conversation. It means she was paying attention. So remember, do something different in your video to draw them to your video, to get them to watch your video. Get that hook. Get that hook. Make them stop scrolling. And this made people stop scrolling. It generated conversation because remember, engagement is what you're looking for. Because once you build that engagement, You start reciprocating you start reciprocating conversation, you generate a dialogue, you start building a community together, because y'all, then you've broken the ice. You feel more relatable. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build relatable content, because people want to be purchase from who they think that they're relatable to. Why do you think that that brands are always trying to get you to do what? Purchase from influencers, because they believe that they're relatable, but they're really not. I'm not living in a $7 million mansion, and what they're buying, I don't want to purchase, because they're just pushing a product on me. They never used it, they never tested it, they don't even know if it works. I don't want to purchase something from them. I'm more apt to purchase something from one of my people on their TikTok shop. But you know why? Because I know that's a smaller creator. They didn't tested it out. They didn't tried it. They know if it works. So think about your marketing strategy when you're doing what? You're on social media. And my marketing strategy right now is trying to boost my algorithm, because I've been gone for a while. I've been gone because I had family stuff going on. So I know that I have to work a little harder to get the algorithm back into the groove of things. But the way you do that is what? Through conversation. And that's how you build your brand, your engagement, your community. Because remember, your community is what's going to sustain you. All right. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be going live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I have to keep remembering I'm on Central Standard Time now. So I'll catch you on 7 p.m. tomorrow, Central Standard Time. I'll tell you how this shirt debacle went. Because remember, if you see it on anybody, you know you got it where? From me first. Because why? I am the trend. I'm going to generate and create something always that somebody's going to want to do and recreate, because I'm that creative being like that. That's just who I am. I can't help it. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great evening, whatever it might be when you are watching this. My name is Deshawn. Please make sure you do what? You like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, don't be a stranger. Come on. Write a comment in the chat and tell me, what did you like? My hair, my earrings, or my t-shirt? That'll tell me if you watched it all the way through. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye bye.